You know what? Who cares? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cheap Drinks and Cheat Codes episode 66. We're getting closer every week to that legendy 69. My name is Brandon. Up above me, I got you.
Hello.
Hello. And then up above him, we got Justin.
What's going on, everybody?
And then at the very top, the old man, Joshua.
Hello.
Hello. I'm old. Yeah, we had an interesting week because there was no news, and then there were all the news.
All the news.
All the newses.
Yas, queen,
Yes,
yas.
bitch.
Right again.
Yeah, boy. We had the Gummer game guest today.
That's
It was-
You're old.
Yeah, right. None of us watched it, but we have highlights. We have stuff. We have things to talk about. I knew it was this week. I didn't know it was this early in the week, so I was like,
I would have thought like
Um,
Steam would have been like, hey, this is kind of coming up this week, instead of changing the Steam overlay the day of an hour
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. I saw it
man.
live on my YouTube feed, and I didn't know if it was a countdown, because apparently that's like a thing people do. So like a 3-day countdown. It's like everybody hang out for 3 days. We're a
They do
party
that.
this
It's
weekend.
weird.
We're a
It's
party this
really-
weekend, bros.
Really weird.
yeah. So there's a lot of games that got announced. That got trailers, got stuff. We're just gonna go down the list, give our thoughts and things, and let's give it a little bit of time, but we don't want to spend too much because we got other things to talk about.
Yeah.
But starting right off here, we got Tinytina's Wonderland. The trailer was announced for it's a spin-off Tinytina Borderlands. Get hype. It'll be out 2022. Air quote. I'm just kidding. 2022. It's coming out for everything. That's cool. More Borderlands. I'm with it. I'm a little bit. This is the only thing I'll say. I've bad memories of Borderlands taking forever between 2 and 3. Like all the in-betweens they did just left a bad taste in my mouth. So that's all I got for it. But I'm excited. More Borderlands stuff is
It's interesting. This man was like hammer and anvil, a shotgun, or a AR, or whatever that was. Andy Samberg is gonna voice it. Okay, Wanda Sykes. Interesting. Okay.
Press past.
I'm really wondering, because there's no gameplay, obviously. I'm really wondering what kind of game it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to be it's not going to be like the Tales from the Borderlands type of thing. It's going to be another, FPS looter shooter most likely.
Yep. I just hope they bring their A game. Oh, you go.
Yeah, they did the pre-sequel, remember, and with an offshoot of characters. So I'm assuming it's just going to be some more of that.
Yeah. Yep. I just hope they bring their A game because, like I was already mentioning, Borderlands, the pre-sequel was trash. So
Was it?
we'll see. This next one I'm actually super excited about. Metal Slug Tactics. If you shoot to like 1 minute into the video, 1 minute and 20 seconds, that's where there's some gameplay. I love tactics games, so and I always like the feel of Metal Slug, but I don't like what is the terminology here for that kind of game?
They're
Contra, whatever that is.
running guns.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, so I'm super down for this.
I mean, I like the IP of Metal Slug being back. I really enjoy Metal Slug, the run and gun type of game, because each level is just its own kind of theme, and it's very different. And it's over the top. The tactics part, I just never got into that kind. The only real tactics games I played is Star Trek Armada on the PC, which no one knows about.
What?
Yeah, and then StarCraft and StarCraft 2. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited. If it's on the Switch for $30, all day, I'm picking that up. So I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Next is something that I don't understand, but I'm with it. We got Death Stranding, the director's cut. That game wasn't long enough. The only thing I can think of is the game came out and then he was like, maybe I should have added this, and this, and this, and this that I wanted to add, but I didn't because we needed to meet this deadline. So I mean, sure. They didn't say if it was going to be free or anything. It just showed some gameplay. I'm pretty sure Kojima came out and talked about it a little bit. So I don't know. If you own the game already, I can't see people dropping another $60, $70 for the director's cut. So we'll see price and stuff. But apparently we're going to hear more about that in the coming weeks and get hype if you like Death Stranding enough to play it some more.
Oh,
You dig? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, this next one's dope. We got Jurassic World Evolution's Dose. That's super cool. The first one was really fun. I don't know how they're gonna do a 2 per se because the first one had a lot of DLCs. They were solid DLCs. So Justin mentioned it's just gonna roll off of the newer movies, but like that movie got pushed back a year. So I feel like this game's not gonna come out until next summer. That's what I would imagine because that's when the next movie's coming out.
This year.
Yeah, but it just doesn't make any sense. But I'm with it.
No, it's based off of Fallen Kingdom. It's based off. It's
right.
This is up to the last movie, not Dominion.
I know, but it just seems strange. Usually they like to time that stuff out, you know, like
they'll drop the DLC for Dominion. They'll push this out in Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, I'll probably get it. My problem with Jurassic World Evolution is I don't think it's worth the 60 or whatever it was. Like I waited for a sale like crazy.
Yeah,
so I was like,
sale definitely.
It was fun, but it wasn't like $50 fun like it was. But I'm definitely excited. I'm cool to see that. A lot of games on here I'm like I fucks with. So this was cool. Like I'm with it. I'm mad I didn't watch this. I was at work, obviously, so I wouldn't have anyway. But
yeah, true.
This next one I have not witnessed. It's a Korean MMO called Lost Ark. I don't.
No idea.
That's with MMOs, but maybe this is cool. I don't. Maybe people can spend.
I mean, maybe if you're done with Genshin Impact already, and you need another Asian MMORPG to play, could be your go-to. So I mean, Genshin Impact was like a sleeper. Like everybody's just like, oh man, this game's great. I haven't played it yet, and I don't plan to. I don't have the time to really dive into an MMO that I don't know basically everything about already.
Amazon games, that's not gonna work out.
No, Amazon games, yeah, this game's gonna get canceled.
All right, next game.
Yeah, just refresh the page. I think it's probably been canceled.
Probably. We got season 4 of Warzone. I don't care. You got a bunch of new modes for Among Us. Keep it pushing.
And
we got an indie game for PlayStation coming. It's called Salt and Sacrifice. That's basically when we play Apex. And
we leave somebody behind, and they're definitely salty.
Pretty sure Salt and Sacrifice is the sequel to Salt and Sanctuary.
Oh, that's 2D, when we play PUBG.
2D Dark Souls game. So I really love the first Salt and Sanctuary. I never finished it. Just like Dark Souls 3, I never got to the end because those games you gotta grind. But they have really cool enemies. I'm pretty sure I went through the first 4 boss fights in Salt and Sanctuary without dying. So it's that Dark Souls feeling in a 2D platform was very, very interesting. So definitely I'm good that they have another one coming out.
Shout out. That's cool. Indie games, so they need some love. This one, Brandon, I'm sure you're going to be happy about. Solar Ash. There's a little bit more gameplay.
Yeah, the Hyperlight Drifter. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I know you were hype on that. You were,
Yeah, man. These games just look. Anything by Heart Machine just looked so good.
Yeah, I like when a game developer gets so good and consistent. Every time they make a game, it's them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like that's always cool to me. Yeah. I mean, sometimes. Yeah.
I was gonna say this just looks like Hyperlight Drifter just in 3D. And. It has like a Mirror's Edge. What's that other game? Ghost Runner, and then even the other game that I've been like really hyped for that's like wall runny grapple is that Phantom Abyss. Like this has like that, but like more of a storyline attached to it. Like the way he's killing this giant thing is like skating around as best he can to like get to all these axes or something and like activate them, and then I'm assuming that's how he's like doing damage to it. Like that's just fun. I love like moving quickly and having to like do reaction time stuff. Like very, very cool.
Yeah. All right.
But then you play Apex, which is not moving quickly or doing anything at all.
Yeah, that's why I need a game like this.
Mm-hmm. All right, Brandon. I need you to go deep in the data banks here. I need you to go to the next one. I need you to click it, blow it up, let it sink in, blow it up. All right, this is the new teaser, the leak. It's coming. Valorant, the new agent. Boom. We got a helmet. We got what appears to be some wires in the background. What those wires actually are hacks from the game because people head glitch. No, it's a robot actually.
Yeah, it's definitely a hand and a robot. Yeah.
It's a body, you dummy.
Yeah, get hype. That game is so broken. Like I was watching. Never mind. I'm gonna get on a rant here in a second.
Yeah,
all right, 2 Point Campus was finally announced.
2 Point Campus.
Apparently it leaked last time it came out, or we got news on it. Yeah, so that's cool. We were just talking about this, Justin. Your Escape of Tarkov game.
Yeah, new map, Streets of Tarkov.
The Rats of Tarkov.
Pretty much. Looks good though. I give him credit.
It does look
Yeah,
neat.
I think this one's worth a quick play, Brandon. The one underneath here, the and Crucis, whatever. I actually watched some of this gameplay. It popped up on Reddit like an hour ago, so I was watching it. It looks like a funny, just 4-person like.
It is Left 4 Dead in space.
Yeah, you're shooting aliens and stuff. It seems interesting. If it's not too expensive, I think we could have some fun. There's a guy with an afro, so duh, like I'm there.
Obviously, it's
I
me.
mean, you say that, but another game that's like Left 4 Dead in space is Deathwing. It's
yeah,
a
the
Warhammer game, and it's essentially the same thing. That you're in space
Does
and
anybody else
doing Left 4
get,
Dead stuff.
does anybody else get really mad when they show people like this guy's running and gunning, right? But he's not aiming. He's just moving he's moving his character side to side to aim rather than just aiming. That bothers me so much.
It's probably the aim assist. It's probably they probably
that's
went on
hipfire.
hyperscapes.
No, you should still aim when you're hip firing.
Yeah, it's coming out this fall though, so get hype. It's coming to all Xbox stuff and PC. So
Hell yeah.
this next one
It looks cool.
Then the mode I've been waiting for my whole life.
yeah,
Twilight, the battle royale.
this has me so tilted only because the alpha for this comes out in July, and it's just like, can you just come out with your game, bro? But it's fine, whatever. It's on Phil's wish list. It's all that matters.
Yeah, and it still says to be announced to be determined for the release date.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to look at it. I don't care. It's whatever, man. I don't know much about this, but the next one is House of Ashes. It's the next game in the Dark Pictures anthology. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with that.
No.
Your boy's not.
Yeah,
Those
those are like, I don't know if any of you played Until Dawn. It's like
Yes.
those
I'm a
style
peach.
of like story-based
Ooh.
games.
Okay.
I really want to get into them, but I haven't played them yet, and that's one thing on my to-do list is to start picking those up.
Yo, get hype.
Make
This
sure when
next
you
one.
do Until Dawn, your first playthrough, don't do it with the motion controller.
Oh, I mean, Until Dawn, weird flex, but I had everybody live, so.
Phil Flex. We need that animation. Like, I don't know who's in charge of it, Brandon, but we need that, and we need a Phil Flex to pop up on screen.
Right.
Phil Flex.
Give
but next-
me the sound clip for it real quick, and I'll make
Oh, bro, I got you. I'll do it. I'm gonna get something special.
some voice acting.
I'm special.
I'm sure Rob's watching. He's hyped. Phil probably be hyped for this. Tales of Arise. I'm just gonna assume it's the next Tales game. From that is, those games are always cool. I never shock, right? I never finish them, but I always play like all of them halfway through every single time. So
It's like
Tales of
Just like
Vesperia, the
Chop Chop was a single
HD. The
What's
HD
that?
remake of Tales of Vesperia, I finished on my Switch, and that was like the last one. Like I haven't even started like the first PS4 one. I played some of the second PS4 one. So these games are just so long. They're really
They really are long.
drawn out.
Yeah, I do declare you correct, sir. Next we have a game called Planet of Lana. It looks like what's the game? Oh, what's that game? What's that game where you oh my goodness, it's not the one where you fight the big creatures. That's literally Tower Colossus.
Shadow Colossus.
Shadow Colossus. It looks like the other one where he's friends with that big dog.
Last Guardian.
Yeah, it gives me that vibe, but it looks really cool. It's coming 2022. It's like a sci-fi puzzle game, is what it notes. I like the art style. I ain't gonna play it, but I like what they're doing here.
Yeah, it looks good.
This
The
is
Last
another
Guardian was one of those
It's gonna be
games.
a buy for Casey and watch her play thing for Josh.
fact.
Last
Yep.
Guardian was one of those games that like was announced and then it got like dropped until it was just repicked up and has been worked in the background. But the controls for that, like controlling that large dog, were very, very frustrating. But the game was beautiful and fun to play through.
Watching people stream it was the funniest thing about that game. They're just like watching Donkey's video, like had me in tears because it was just so funny. All right, Brendan, next, scroll down, click it, zoom in on this fire new skin we got. Oh my gosh, it looks so fresh. Look at the textures on her hairline, perfection.
Why does she have like a pug nose?
It's not as good as the
Oh,
Baptiste
can we
one.
talk about her hand? Why is it like 10 times the size of her body? She's hacking the world with that thing.
Need the Baptiste skin.
Yeah, so we got some new
She's
skins
got-
for
She
Overwatch.
had them Rubbermaid gloves on. She's about to do like a crawfish boil or something.
Yeah, dude, I'm predicting like really bad things for Overwatch
It's
too.
gonna be
Like
a
I
flop.
don't want to
gonna be a
want
flop.
to be, but I feel really bad. Blizzard's momentum has not been going in the right direction, but we'll see. We got Monster Hunter Stories 2. I don't know what that is. Is that like a side game for Monster Hunter?
It's like the RPG.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. That's cool.
Well,
if you're a Monster Hunter fan, I'm not.
I don't know if you consider regular Monster Hunter an RPG, but it's like the actual like with a story, not just go beat down this huge thing a bunch of times and then move to the next big thing to beat down a bunch of times.
Sorry, I got to see something real quick. I scrolled to the next one already. Nier's getting more crap. Fall Guys.
Comes
Yeah,
into Fall Guys. That's
Boys,
funny.
Get hype. I had to peep it. All right, let's get it. Open beta, Black for Blood. I'm on vacation that week. Get hype. Get hype. Get hype. It's the 12th to the 16th.
You ready for that card system they're putting into it for some reason?
Why you gotta do that, Phil? They got hurt me.
I'm gonna play it. I probably will like it, but that card system's probably gonna be like the epitome of me, and I'm gonna just hate that part.
This video is age restricted, and we're not gonna click it because we are younger viewers here. But I'm 100% opting in. We all gotta play it. Like we gotta do that.
Yeah, we can play it on August 5th if we pre-order the game.
Whoa.
I'll just wait to play beta.
I ain't doing all that. This I've actually heard rumblings of this, and I'm low key excited. But I don't know if it's gonna be good. It's by Gearbox. It's a co-op action RPG. I'm not a huge fan of the top-down, but the art style looks really cool, and I'm definitely gonna give it a try when it comes out. It doesn't have a date.
Alright, Midgard. It just looks like their version of Valheim.
I think it looks cool. Oh, it comes out July. Oh, that's dope. I'm definitely gonna give that a go. It depends how much it is. If it's like $80 or some shit, no. But if it's like 20, 30 on Steam, I'm gonna grab it for sure.
That better be a $20, $30 game.
I want a 4-player dungeon runner. We could play.
Let's make it ourselves.
Oh, you mean like the next one? Is the next one coming up?
Yabba. We got the Evil Dead, the game.
Well, that was it.
Yes, Evil Dead. I love Evil Dead.
This looks good.
Get hype. Get hype.
Yeah, this is
rolling in because we're already like halfway through our show, so let's roll into the very last one. Get hype. This is a big one. Elden Ring. We got gameplay. Did y'all see it yet? Do you want to watch it? Like, what do y'all think?
I have not seen it.
All right, we watch it.
Might as well. The big news though, while Brandon's doing that, because I know it takes him a second. January 21st, 2022. What do we think? Do we think it's coming out? That's right after the holidays this year, pretty much.
That's soon.
Yeah.
Soon. All right, let's watch it.
Yeah. I'm with it.
Peggy 16.
That's what I say when Justin's about to come over.
Guided by grace.
It's funny on so many levels. This is so interesting because like we know nothing. We don't know how this plays. We don't know anything. It's always so interesting when that happens with a game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's like Dark Souls combat.
I mean, it is.
My man was just Gallagher?
In search of the Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, he just.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone
I love this art style.
Yeah.
extinguish thy flame.
Yeah, I mean, the Souls games and like Bloodborne, they look beautiful. Like you can just like look at the horizon and just be like awe-inspired by it.
Not that dope.
And the monsters look super dope.
Ooh.
It's definitely a Souls game. I just saw a campfire.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the campfire, I was like, yo.
I mean, it looks more open though, like God of War-ish, which is Souls-ish, but not really, you know?
If it plays somewhat like a Skyrim open world, but boss difficulty of Dark Souls, that'd be big.
Because it looked like he was fighting multiple people at once, which is not Dark Souls. Don't you fight like 2 or 3 people at once max?
No,
really?
you can get quite a few on you if you're not smart. It's just best not to do that because if they all hit you once, you die.
That was
Yeah.
It's definitely a Dark Souls type game though, because there's like they're spending so much effort on the boss design.
Yeah.
That bums me out a little bit because this is not my cup of tea, but this game looks so cool.
Just played on a low difficulty.
Well, it's not the
They don't have
difficulty.
they don't have difficulty settings.
I just don't like. I don't know.
Brandish the Elden Ring.
Like the date does seem like it's possible, but they said George R.R. Martin's on it, so I'm assuming it's gonna get pushed back because he probably hasn't finished the story yet.
Big facts.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, boys. Yeah, that's really cool. That's good to end on. But like, yeah, I don't know. I think the last Souls game I played was the Star Wars one, and that was just immersion breaking. That's why I didn't really like it. Cause it was just dumb. You hit somebody in the head with a lightsaber, and they hit you with a rock, and you die.
That combat doesn't work there at all. But in something like this, where it's like fantasy with like some magic, like I know people that go magic users. I normally don't. I just get like a shield and a sword, and I block. The combat can be really fun if you get into it.
Cool. All right. So what? Oh, my bad.
No, it's just they're very brutal games and they're unforgiving.
Indeed, they are. But what do we think? What did like my biggest hype? I guess would be probably I don't know. There's a couple things I actually liked. Like I'm cool with Jurassic World Park, whatever. I'm hyped for the Metal Slug Tactics. Not really Borderlandsy. I'm kind of over it, but maybe.
I'm waiting for the Evil Dead out of that list.
Yeah, Evil Dead is my big one.
And
I love Evil Dead, dude.
I want Back for Blood to come out because I think
It's
that game's
full of
gonna clap. Boomstick. But cool. All right, let's keep